everyone, it's Janet from Water Dogs Canine Center, and I'm heading to Sudbury, July 27th and 28th. So anybody who's attending the Sudbury seminar, I hope you signed up already. I think we still have a couple of working spots left. Audit spots are limitless, so we can fill the building. Working spots, we're only going to be having 10 dogs working. So the difference between a working and an audit spot is working is you're coming with your dog, and we're going to be training and working with your dog and their issues and hopefully getting you guys a ton of progress. Audit spot is where you just attend, you don't bring a dog, and it's observation. So you're still welcome to ask questions, observe, take notes, do all that stuff, but we won't be putting our hands on your dog. So that's the difference between a working and an audit spot. I've had some questions about equipment. What should people have? We have some equipment that we're going to be bringing with us and using it. We'll have some for sale as well, but I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a heads up. So if you do have some type of equipment, bring it along with you. If it works, great, and if not, we can help you through that process. So because it is an e-collar training seminar, obviously the first piece of equipment we're going to talk about is an e-collar. So the e-collars that we use and recommend are by E-Collar Technologies is the name of the company. Fabulous company, nothing but good things to say about them. We have tons of clients that use these. I use them myself personally on my own dogs. So this is the collar. We will have these available for sale. The price of the collar will be $299. You can check out their website, or we are an authorized retailer for this company. So E-Collar Technologies is the e-collar that we use and highly recommend. We are willing to work with other brands of e-collars as long as they're a fair e-collar. So in e-collars, you do get what you pay for. So we won't work with your $75 Amazon special because we've tried them. They're not great collars. I don't like using them on the dogs. These are a fabulous product. So if you have one, great, bring it with you. If you don't have one, we will have them available for sale there with you. So it's the E-Collar Technologies ET300. The Mini Educator is what it's called. That's typically the starter entry level for most dogs. That works, that gets us where we need to be. The second thing I would like everyone to have is we're gonna talk about leashes. So this is just a typical slip leash. So it's a collar and leash all in one. It slips over the dog's head, goes up behind their ears. We just use this little thing to tighten everything up. And then you've got a handle on your dog, and it makes it escape proof. So if we have a dog that's hitting the brakes or doing anything, as you can see, the dog can't escape. We find a lot of times with flat collars, harnesses, that kind of thing, if the dog's hitting the brakes or throwing some shenanigans at us, we like to have a slip lead on them. Or the second choice is, if you don't have a slip lead or don't want a slip lead, the second choice is, it's called a dominant dog collar. So it's kind of like a choke chain, almost same idea, but makes it tight on the dog if the dog is adding some resistance. So we will have these available in all other sizes. They will attach to any regular leash, nothing special about them, but we use those on our dogs as well. But safety is our #1 priority. So we don't want a dog escaping, we don't want a dog coming up the leash and biting me or biting someone else, and we do deal with dogs of all different types of issues. So a slip collar or a slip leash is ideally what we want the dog on for everyone's safety. The next thing, speaking of safety, the next thing we want to have available is a muzzle. So the brand of muzzle is called Baskerville. As you can see, it's a cage style muzzle. So the dog's nose can come out here, their tongue can come out here. So it still allows the dog to eat, to drink, to pant. The only thing it stops the dog from doing is biting, and that's what we don't want to have happen. So if you have a nervous or reactive dog, we will show you definitely how to muzzle condition a dog, but Baskerville muzzles, they're available. Most pet values do carry them. Again, we will have some in stock coming up there. It does up behind their ears, but a fantastic muzzle. This is what we use here and what we recommend that all of our clients, if we have any concern that the dog will bite, whether it's out of fear or aggression or whatever, we just don't want anybody getting bit, any dogs or people getting bit. So if you have any hesitation and you are not familiar with the muzzle, I'm going to post a little video in a little bit of showing you how to get your dog used to the muzzle so that when we show up there on the 27th and 28th, you've had some time and we're not just slapping a muzzle on your dog and hoping for the best. So it's really ideal if you can condition your dog ahead of time to wearing a muzzle. Again, it's just about safety for you, for me, for my dogs, for your dogs. Safety is key when it comes to any dogs that might give us concern that they're going to put teeth on us. Other than that, not terribly worried about any type of leash. Please, no flexi leashes, no harnesses, no head halters. We don't like using any of that in the seminar style situation. The next thing is every dog needs to come with some kind of crate, because we're not going to have all 10 dogs that have issues or are learning out on the floor at the same time. It's not a group class environment. We're going to be pulling out one dog at a time. So we need to have somewhere to put your dog where they can be confined and safe. Again, back to safety. And this time of year, it's not a good idea to leave your dogs in hot cars. Please don't ever do that. I'm okay with you putting your dog up in the car if you leave it running. That's absolutely fine. We will have space inside the facility where you can bring your dog in, bring in a crate, and we will house them in the crates. And then as your time comes to come out and we start working with your dogs, pull them out of the crate, and then when they're done, give them some water, take them out for a potty break, put them back in their crate so that everyone has an opportunity to get the one-on-one time that comes with the working spot. So if there's any questions, any concerns, you can reach out to us via email. Our email here is info@Waterdogs Canine Center. That's WATERDOGS, K, the letter K, number 9, CENTER.com. And we are super excited to come to Sudbury. I have never been there myself personally, so I'm hoping to get a tour of the big booming city, and I'll be bringing some of my dogs to help us work through dogs with issues. I'll be asking some attendees of the seminar to be handling my dogs, because I think it's a really good thing that dogs get to meet a lot of different experiences, especially my dogs that are trained. I want to make sure that they are trained no matter who, what, when, where, why. So that's something that I like to always proof my dogs out with. We will see some familiar faces. We do have some Sudbury clients already, but I cannot wait to get up there. Again, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to us ahead of time. We're hoping to have a great event, and I cannot wait to see you there. If there's any comments, questions, concerns, please post them in this group, and I will respond to them as fast as possible, but email is always a good way to get a hold of me. So see you July 27th, 28th, everybody. Bye.